Hello everyone, greetings to all. Welcome to our today's session of NetSet lecture series. We are very happy to have with us Ms. Trushali Dodiya joining us online. Ms. Trushali is an assistant professor of English at School of Arts, Birsa Munda Tribal University, and is currently pursuing her PhD in English at Maharaja Krishna Kumar CG Bhavnagar University, Bhavnagar. She completed her postgraduate degree in English literature from the same university, graduating with distinction with the first rank. She also cleared the Gujarat state eligibility test in her first attempt in January 2024. Her areas of interest include digital humanities, feminism, cultural studies, and English language teaching (ALT). Today, she will sharing her insight on ICT in education from paper 1. We are delighted to have her with us, and now I invite Ms. Trushali Dodiya to begin the session. Now over to you, ma'am.
Okay, am I audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me share my screen with you all. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, good afternoon to all the aspirants. I'm Trushali Dodiya and going to present my today's session on paper number one. The topic is ICT in education. We, the students of the department or alumni of the department, are quite aware of ICT as we are using it in our day-to-day learning. So, this topic is quite interesting as well. This topic also wide in the sense as it includes computer, learning, governance, all the things together. But I'll try to draw you some attention, draw some of your attentions towards the area and topic as a whole, in which I'll be talking about ICT in education from the basic understanding of computer, its functionality, classification of computers, its hardware, softwares, and processing systems, computer network, its application and benefits, followed by internet protocols, e-commerce, ICT in education as a whole, and a brief light on e-governance and e-commerce. Well, ICT stands for or an abbreviation of Information and Communication Technology, which is a broad area that includes various technologies such as computers, smartphone, and internet. It is a sort of processing that creates, it store and transmit and exchange the information. Well, ICT is including two components together. First one is IT, that is information technology, which stands for creation and storage of information. On the other hand, CT, that stands for communication technology, which put its emphasis on transmission and exchange of information. So ICT as a term together, IT and CT, tries to create the knowledge, store it, and transmit or exchange it through various platforms, technological platforms. Uh, Many a times when we deal with this, uh, uh, many times we deal with this ICT together. So we had to go back our sixth standard computer book, where some basic functions are given. What is computer and its basic functionality? But as it is being asked frequently in NetSet exams, so it is very much important to understand what is it and what how does it function. We need to go back to that area. So, computer is an electronic device that processes data and platforms various operations such as calculation, data storage, and information retrieval based on set of instructions provided by the user or a predefined program. It includes four things, very much important. First one is importing the data, processing it, storing it, and then giving the output out of it. Uh, uh, Computers can be classified in three ways. First one is according to generation, second one is according to function, and third one is according to size and configuration. Well, these questions are frequently being asked: what are first generation computers, or this digital hybrid computers, mainstream, mainframe computers, likewise. Uh, Let me just throw you to the generations of computers according to generation. Like first generation came in 1940s, 50s, which used vacuum tube technology. In initial phase, computers were large and expensive, and there were limited memory and processing power, like ENIAC. Second generation came in 1950s and 60s, which included transistors. These computers were a bit smaller and faster than the previous generation, using magnetic tape for the storage. Then came third generation computers in on 1960s and 70s, which used integrated circuits, which stands for ICs. They are smaller to the second generation, more powerful. There is a high level programming language operating system that we uh, like often refer as OS systems, and online processing systems. Fourth generation came from 1970s to the present, which used microprocessors, miniaturization, and more of that personal computers and networking. Now we are following the fifth generations of computer, which is present and beyond than that, which used advanced semiconductors, quantum computing, this artificial intelligence, and ML, uh, and also deep learning. Let's have a look at the computer hardwares, in which CPU, which stands for Central Processing Unit, it is a brain and heart of the system from which the whole computer is being controlled. There is this input unit, then there is this control unit, algorithmic logic unit, main memory. Along with that, there is secondary storage, that is hard drive or the memory devices we use from the outer side, and then output unit. Here is the terminology of the memory, from beginning from the magnetic tapes and tap drives, which is often known as tertiary storage, followed by this magnetic disk or hard drive, USB flash memory, secondary storage as a part of that in GBs and TB. Then there is this RAM, random access memory, which is also called as a main memory or primary memory. Then there is this SPRAM, cache memory, and then there is this at the peak, it is CPU registers in bytes. So we need to understand the hierarchy as well, because some of the questions from this hierarchy is also asked frequently. There are two primary memories are there in computers, or types of memory. First one is primary memory, which is a volatile memory, which includes ROM. It is the memory which is inbuilt in the computer, whereas the secondary memory, which is being inserted, like HDD, hard drive, FDD, DVD, and pen drive, that we use as a secondary memory that we access. Okay, this one, these are some of the hardwares, and now let's have a look at the softwares. In computer softwares, there are compilers of information, operating system, utility software, application software, open software, freeware, and there is this programming language. Let me get to that. Uh, Programming language, which includes machine language, which is not being understood by human directly. There is this assembly language, more simpler than machine language. Then there is high level language, And then there is a language processor, which like identifies the coding of the language, and then it is like appeared on the screen as a whole. Uh, Many a times, some questions related to the abbreviations are asked. There is a huge, a large glossary of this ICT is given in this Pramod K. Nair's book on UGC paper number 1. These are some of the abbreviations and informations about computer networks that connects the internet together and computers together. First one is LAN, like as you all might have been using this LAN port at the department, which connects a small group in within the same location through like a cable, LAN cable, which stands for Local Area Networks. Then there is WAN, that stands for Wide Area Network, which connects across far-flung location in remotely kind. Third one is LAN, WAN, which is wireless local area network, which can be like accessed through access point, which is generally known as APs. Then there is this PAN network, which stands for Personal Area Network, something like Bluetooth. Through the Bluetooth, we are getting connected. MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network, that connects city-wide and city-wide network access to it. CAN stands for Campus Area Network, that connects multiple lands in limited geography, as in the department, university, offices, and all. SAN stands for Area Network, which is a server area network which handles the data storage. And then this VPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, which is a sort of open connection of network or virtual circuits within large area of network. So these abbreviations are being asked in the NetSet exam often. So we need to understand its basic function, because many a times there is this what we say match the following questions are there. So there on the one side there is this abbreviations or the networks are given, and on the other hand there is this its functions are given. So we need to match it out. So we need not to get confused when we are dealing with all the things. Well, there is three-way evaluation till the time we had. Each one of them differs in its aspects in terms of interactivity, focus, content ownership, content interaction, web applications, user behavior, advertising model, evolution, and technology. Like first, like a Web 1.0. Which was mostly read only. Then second one is of widely read and write, and third one is like more of portable and personal. We can get access to it anytime, anywhere, whenever we want. Then on like in Web 1.0, there is this company focus. In second one, there is this community focus. And in Web 3.0, there is this individual focus are given. So individually, we can have an access of it, which earlier was not possible. Content ownership in Web 1.0 is home pages. On the other hand, in second one, it is blogs and wikis. And in third wave, it is live streams and waves, as we are doing all right now, live streaming through StreamYard. There are lot many platforms that are like availing us to the video conferencing and all through the access of Web 3.0. In content ownership, first one was of owning content. In second one, it is about sharing content. And in third one, it is about consolidating the content. Web applications are moving from web forms to web applications in the second one. And then in the third one, it is about smart applications. There is user behaviors. Like in the first one, it is like it was from directories, then from tagging, and in the third one, it is about user behavior. Advertising model, it is from moving from page views to cost per click, and now it is user engagement, like moving towards that. In this web 1.0, there is this Britannica Online, then there's the Wikipedia, and now there are a lot of semantic webs that are available. Earlier, it was like technologically, it was connected through HTML and portals. Then it moved towards XML and RSS, and moving towards RDF and RDFS and OWL. Well, this question will be dealing at the end of the session when we'll be talking about and dealing with some of the questions that were asked before like in previous exams, NET or SET. Uh, these questions are also being asked that about web domains, because after .com, after dot, what is that? It defines which this website belongs and of which use this website is having. Like .com, it is about some companies. .edu, that refers to educational institutes. .government, gov, that defines the government websites. The dot meal defines some meals and all military things. .net defines networks and all, and .org, which is about private organizations. Along with that, there are certain web domains like .in. So in stands for India, EU stands for Australia, JP, Japan. .uk means United Kingdom, and US. So this is how we can identify websites from where this website belongs and of which use this website is prepared and what we say created. So web domains are like essential to understand. A website functions through IP addresses, that is internet protocols. Without that, it is not possible, because it is a sort of destination, like at which place we are doing or which place we are sharing some of the informations. It adds destination and follows the address format. First one is user, like name of the person or organization, followed by @. Then there is this host, who is the host of this, and there is this domain. Uh, HTTP, which stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is communication format between web browser. Before the beginning of our in the beginning of our website, there is HTTP slash like things are given. So this describes the communication format between web browsers. Then there is this IMAP, which is Internet Message Access Protocol, which is email servers in terms of messaging and all. FTP, which is File Transfer Protocol, it standardized file transmission formats in any web. Then there is OSI, which means Open System Connection, that connects various things together. And then there is HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Okay. At this place, we discussed what is computer and some of the basic functionality. Try to keep this point in mind, that whatsoever discussed throughout this presentation till now is not whole. There are lot many things are pending still in terms of incorporating what is computer, its functionalities, its classifications, various IP addresses, domains, and all the abbreviations and other softwares and hardwares. So we need to explore all of them together to understand that these are some of the basic details that I shared beforehand. Now we are moving towards ICT in education, which has four fundamental rationals, which is identified Cross and Adam. First one is socially connecting things, having awareness of things, Then there is the vocational, which is more related to what we say, uh, generating jobs and vocations and all, and working efficiently in that. Then there is this catalytic uh, and pedagogical aspects of teaching and learning aspect of it. Catalytic means some of the like what sort of analytical things. So ICT helps in four of the things at a base level. uh, there are lot many objectives of ICT in education, but let me uh, draw you through three major functions and objectives of it. First one is ICT education. Well, there are 3 points. First one is ICT education. Second one is ICT supported education, and third one is ICT enabled education. First one is ICT education. That means making students, teachers aware of using ICT and making them learn what is ICT and how it can be used in terms of teaching and learning. So first step is very clear. That is about teaching and learning. I think there is this spelling mistake of learning. So first one is about learning and teaching what is ICT and how can it be used in terms of education. Second objective is ICT supported education, in which there is this use of multimedia in education, using web resources, then online materials, videos, and all. And then third one is ICT enabled education, in which educational programs are delivered through ICT platforms. Like they are this via MOOCs, they are offering some of the programs credit, having some of the credits and providing it to the learner community as a whole. So first, like from learning ICT for education, then moving toward using them, and then generating educational programs and delivering it through ICT platforms. So these three objectives can be identified as a at a base level in terms of education. ICT in education are having three core important points. First one is e-learning, then there is blended learning, and there is distance learning. Well, we all are quite aware of our like we are quite aware of this e-learning, blended learning, and distant learning, as we all are doing it as well. So these points are very easier for us to understand, but these platforms are very essential and useful in terms of generating, disseminating knowledge and learning it. First one is e-learning, which includes advanced learning technology that is generally known as ALT, which functions to enhance learning using technology at a base level. Second point is blended learning. It is like amalgamate or a combination of diverse approaches in education. It includes face-to-face learning, and then self-paced learning, and online collaborative learning. Say for an example, right now the learning process we are conducting right now is of video conferencing. Like we are getting connected through StreamYard, and then you are as a department, we are sharing some of the informations, we are sharing quizzes, and you are doing it at your pace. Self-paced learning stands for like whenever you are having time, you are accessing those materials. Like there are certain courses available on Surfswaya, MOOC, edX platforms. Uh, there are a lot many of such are available. So we can have that and we can learn that at our ease and our time. Then there is online collaborative learning. A lot many people, students, scholars are coming together and they are trying to learn some of the things. There are certain educators and what we say instructors. Third one is distant learning. which is about learning independent from home or work. Like there is this National Digital Library of India, like is available. Uh, so that allow us to work from, like learn from home, work or whatsoever places we are there. So it doesn't require like constant attention, like immediate response and all. So we can work like we can learn at our ease. There is this synchronized media whenever we are dealing with e-learning, blended learning, and distant learning. First one is synchronized media. Synchronized media is about like it incorporates participants from different localities, real-time interactions, and immediate responses. Say for an example, right now we are getting connected through this StreamYard platform. Like you are at the department, I am here at my place, and we are getting together. We are having real time interactions right now. You can ask me questions, I can respond to you. If I'm having any query, I can do the same to you. So it is a sort of synchronized media. Example, online chats, phone calls, and video conferencing as we are doing it right now. And there is this unsynchronized media, which is about learning at different time and place. Like there is no what we say, particular time that you need to give, and no real time response. At ease you can give it and take it. Example, emails, online discussion boards, and blogs. It can be considered under unsynchronized media of learning. uh, when we are talking about this ICT in education, there are certain initiatives. I have like introduced you with some, like with a few of you, and we'll be dealing with a few of you. There are a lot many initiatives that are taken by higher education system or Ministry of Education of India, that is being beneficial in terms of teaching and learning. Let me like get across you to some of them or a few of them. MOOCs, as we all are aware of, massive online open courses that are allowing us to participate in various online courses of our interest, granting us certificates, credits at the end of the completion of the course. Swayam is a MOOC type of a course which is run by the India Ministry of Education, or likewise, which is an abbreviation of Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds. There are certain courses available from different universities, different places in India, and organizations and people, students and other peoples are getting perks out of that learning at a piece. InflipNet, which is Information and Library Networks, National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology, NMEICT, which offers high-speed connectivity, view software, and content repository, like connecting students, teachers together in campus and at the different localities. National Digital Library, which is funded by Ministry of Education of India, NDL, which I think you all might be using in your day-to-day learning and research. We do use it because it provides different sorts of materials, journals, and videos, and all the lectures. Most of them are there, so we can access through National Digital Library of India. Then there is NAD, which is National Academic Depository, which is getting functioned by ABC, Academic Bank of Credit, that we all are having right now, which is a large initiative that let us have all the certificates and our grades at one place in DigiLocker. eShodh Sindhu gives us access of over 10,000 core and peer-reviewed journals. We can get access through that. It is being also handled by Ministry of Education. Campus connectivity in terms of universities and other organization in terms of learning, higher education. E-Yantra, which is developed by IIT Bombay, which is related to STEM, technology, management, engineering, and all. Many a times such questions are asked, like match the following: who developed this particular platform? Like this is developed by IIT Bombay. So we need to understand that as well. The motive behind the building of certain platform and who built that, and if there is this the dates, then we need to see that as well. Then there is eCulp, which focus on design education in India, developing digital content. eVidwan addresses research and knowledge related issues by fostering collaboration. So scholars, teachers, experts from the different backgrounds are coming together, and they are just uh, like creating such research and addressing those questions. E-Gyan course, which was launched in 2005 by Indira Gandhi Open University, which is about knowledge repository, like having all the materials at single place, called E-Gyan course. Free and open software for education, which is hosted by IIT Bombay, that is about institutional material of the place of the organization. Diksha platform provides learning material aligned with prescribed school curriculum. So this platform is quite related to the what we say students of school and its curriculum, which is accessible to teachers, students, and parents. Shodh Ganga is also providing the PhD thesis of the scholars, so we can get across to that as well. So here, these were some of the digital initiatives. There are a lot many that we need to identify. So, and we need to understand them. So I hope you'll be having a sort of like I'm unable to see your faces right now, as there is this screen available on my screen. So I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to get across. You, I'm trying to say that you need to understand and you need to identify all the digital initiatives and try to understand that. There are certain strengths of using ICT in education. First one is personalized learning and interactivity, insensitivity to distance and climate. That was quite beneficial during the COVID period, as we were like locked in our home, in our village, in our city, not like unable to go out to learn. These technologies like provided us a platform to get across our teachers and teachers to the students, and that like continued our learning. Rapid delivery and wider reach, obviously ICT is having with the arrival of various technological tools and internet and its rapid connectivity. Diverse teaching functions and audiences, like I don't know who are the students who are right now watching the watching me delivering this session, like whether on YouTube or this StreamYard. Sorry, yes, a StreamYard, and different audiences and teaching functions, and there is this uniform quality of learning and teaching. Uh, Along with strengths, there are certain limitations that we at a beginning level are facing. First one is it needs or requires high infrastructure and startup cost, as all the technological aspects are quite costly. So we need to see that as well, to deal with individual differences for economies of scale. We are not having this accessibility of certain things due to economic scales. Accessibility challenges are there, some of the resources that are available, that they are requiring some of the fees and subscriptions. So many a times in universities, institutions are providing accessibility through the institutional IDs, but many a times the certain things are not accessible. So that remains a challenge. Difficulty in performance evaluation, though there is this Google Classroom things are there. Even some of the institutions are like having their own evaluation platforms, but we are using this Google Classroom. Like if students are not what we say submitting the tasks, as that problem I'm facing right now as well, like working with tribal students. They are having this mobile phones, but they are not having that understanding. If we are giving them understanding, still they are failing. We need to tell them, try like time and again, that this is how you need to work, but they are forgetting the things. They are like more active on social medias, but they are less informed about using technologies and learning. So that remains a constant challenge when we are dealing with such students. But as of now, we need to work, and we may get results in upcoming times as well. So the difficulties in performance evaluation, ongoing training requirements are there, as I just mentioned, that it is not just about students, but teachers should also get trained for using ICT in education. As during the time of COVID, I do remember that Dilip sir was like organizing these training programs for the teachers of university to let them know what is ICT and how can they use in their teaching at this time. So training on the both the sides, teachers and students are required, which is a sort of challenge as well. And at the last, there is a call for an attitudinal shift in teaching and learning. Like right now as well, people are preferring this traditional way of teaching and learning. They are not understanding the zeitgeist of using technology. How is it beneficial? Yeah, there are some pros, limitations as well, but there are benefits. Like there are benefits that are quite huge. So we need to look at the benefits of using it. We need to make students aware about how can they use it and how can they benefit them. So in classroom as well, this technological tools should be used, and students need to get informed about it as well. So there is this call at the end. Role of ICT, like NEP 2020 National Education Policy also emphasized the use of ICT in the classroom teaching as well, which is about access and inquiry, like digital platforms like Diksha, Swayam for inclusive learning. NETF, which is about National Educational Technology Forum to promote innovation in teaching and learning. Blended learning, integration of online tools with classroom teaching. Teacher empowerment, ICT based training for professional growth as well. Digital content, creation of digital content, dissemination of digital content, and learning from that. Like I do remember, like I prepared a video for my students on one of the play, and I provided them the video and then provided them with a quiz. Like there are 17 students in my classroom, and among them, after a month, there are only only 9 students who have appeared in we still now, like each and every day, we need to tell them you need to do it, you need to do it. This video is created by you. Why it is not happening? Because it is only one person, one teacher who is using it. If there are more, then students will be getting things like I used to say that I'm making learning interesting for you. You need to adapt it, but why they are not adapting to it? Because they are not what we say well versed in it. They are just like at ease in classroom learning only, not this ICT things. So we need to like NAP 2020 try to focus on that teacher empowerment as well, and what we say creation of digital content as well. As you all have just like prepared these videos for Teachers Day, and then you provided all the audiences with online quiz, and then offered them an online certificate, right? Assessment and data, online exams, adaptive assessments, learning analytics, quizzes, and other things. Innovation and future skills are necessary. Use of artificial intelligence, AI has grown up a lot. People are generating images, but we like they are unaware of that this AI is not just about picture generation. as a whole, but it is providing a large platform to learn so many things together that is not of our expertise. Right? If we are students of arts, we are students of language and literature, we can have information of technology, science, and all virtual reality and artificial reality and emerging technologies like this use of AI, AR, VR help us to like have a more interactive learning. Then there is this resilience, which ensures continuity of education during crisis like during COVID period. We, due to the use of ICT, could reach out to our teachers. Our teachers reached out to us. So that was a sort of benefits of using ICT. So like those who were opposing beforehand or now opposing the things, they are just getting it during the this calamities, natural calamities or man-made calamities. This platforms, ICT tools and technologies can be beneficial for us. Well, there are other aspects apart from ICT in education, which is e-payment. We are doing it. Then there is ICT and governance, which is about using ICT in terms of this what we say using it in terms of government governance things, operating and transmitting messages in terms of authorities and all, which many a times links what we say common people and government. Like we are having more platforms. Like if we like earlier, we need to go to have this income certificate to the place or court. Now we can get it at our village as well due to this e-governance. We are like we can link now Aadhaar with our number at our place from our mobile phone as well. We can like have our PAN card like handy through like just putting some of the informations in our mobile phone only. So it is becoming more advanced in terms of governance as well. So these were some of the parts that I wanted to make you aware of. There is lot many things that are pending. It can have 10 to 15 lectures to complete this ICT, as it is a like wide area as of like other topics. But I wanted to make you aware of certain aspects that you need to focus on when you are preparing for your net set papers. Here I have taken a few questions that are already asked in next set exams, so that you can get an idea of what is what is this ICT and how is it being asked. Which among the following are national coordinators of Swayam? So, Swayam is a platform that is providing e-learning, as we have seen. So there is options are given: Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, UGC, CEC, Indian Institute of Management, and Bangalore. Let's have right answer, which is second. UGC, University Grant Commission, is offering it. Then CEC, Consortium for Educational Communication. Then Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, and fifth one is National Institute of Open Schooling, NIOS, which like they are availing us Swayam. Then the online teaching has advantage with reference to like what sort of advantage online teaching is providing it. So use of multimedia system, of course, well structuring of learning, of course, and objective based teaching. So the option D, all of the above, is standing right. Uh, uh, Third one is, which of the following are a web browser? Uh, First one is Microsoft Edge, provided by Microsoft. Google Chrome, yes. Then Mozilla Firefox, we all are aware of. Opera as well, and Safari. So the right answer will be, this was asked, I think, at the time when I appeared in GSET 2023 December. First, second, third, fourth, and five. All of the options are a web browser. The fourth question is of which of the following are used in video conferencing? Video conferencing के लिए like what platforms we are using? Google Meet, we are aware of that. Microsoft Team, we are using that. Cisco WebEx as well. During COVID period, our teachers used to use the Cisco WebEx like for this online teaching and learning meeting. Skype is also providing us video conferencing and Zoom. So all the questions, sorry, all the options 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are correct. See, in GSET, they are asking this question so far we have seen are from GSET. In GSET, they are asking very common aspects like once there was asked what is home page in web. So it is quite easy. So in GSET, some easiest questions are being asked. There is no, as like not as much complexities in asking questions. But in NET, they are leveling up in terms of ICT and all the questions, as you are might aware of that, as you have gone through some of the questions paper and some of the sessions in this series as well. There is this statement things. First one is Swayam stands for Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds. Yes, study as W Webs of Active A Learning L for Young Y Aspiring A M Mind. So it is an abbreviation of that. Second statement is all MOOCs on the Swayam portal are credit-based MOOCs. So, like the second statement means that MOOC, like on MOOC, all the courses that are available are credit-based. But it is not so. There are certain courses that are available which are having not credits. So the first statement is true, but the second statement is false. See, like when we were discussing these platforms, I mentioned that you need to understand the abbreviation of the platform, when it was established, who established it, and what was the objective of it, and along with that, how does it function. So all these points you need to keep in your mind. Which of the following are considered as both input and output device? This question is related to computer. First one is touch screen. Like if you are touching on the screen mobile, it is first you are just giving inputs, and on the screen whatever you wanted to whatever you wanted to have your on your screen, it is coming. So it is both input and output. You are putting in and it is giving you output. Then there is USB memory devices. You are like just having it, and then it is giving you the responses or whatever you wanted it. CD drive, you are inserting it, and then it is providing you the data you wanted to have in your screen. And screen projector, see, screen projector is the thing that is only for the projecting the things. It is not like input device, it is just about an output device. So the correct answer will be A, B and C, as screen projector is not an input device. Now I'm like the questions till now were off from GSET. Now we are dealing through net exam paper, some of them. Here there are this match list. First, on the first list, the storage devices are given, and on the second slide there is logical equivalent. Why? Like what's its use? First one is solid drive, which is SSD. Then there is ROM, DVD RAM, and RAM. The correct option is A. Like solid state drives function as like optical media that uses concentric tracks to allow simultaneous read-write operations, SSD memory. Then ROM, which is of non-volatile in nature, that stores firmwares, which is a sort of output, like a sort of device that is connected, which is not inbuilt in the computer. DVD RAM is has no moving part and is therefore a very robust and reliable technology, and there is RAM, random access memory, which is a volatile inbuilt in the computer in nature that stores programs and data in current use. Uh, Here also there is this match list is given, a definition and internet terms. When you need to get across some of the terms whenever you are dealing with or whenever you are preparing for your exams. HTTP. Sometimes abbreviations says full forms are asked. Sometimes it functions or definitions are asked. Uh, HTTP refers to an address that to each device on a network. It is provided by network. Like whenever we are accessing any of the web, in the initials that there will be HTTP code. So which is about it is provided by network. URL refers to the website address, like whenever whatever we are sharing that. Then MAC address refers to a unique address given to a device on a network. It is provided by the manufacturer of the website only. And then there is this IP address. IP is about the internet protocol, which is like the main protocol that governs the transmission of data using the internet. So through IP address, the data can be shared and transmitted. Which of the following statement are accurate? In like if you can like remember Web 2.0, 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0 evaluation. First one statement is Web 2.0 is simple static website without any interaction with its users. Web 2.0 is not a simple static website, but it was having was bit dynamic in terms of reader and create both the things. A is not correct. Web 2.0 brings people closer together with information using machine. Yes, Web 2.0 is more interactive in terms of like uh, keeping people together. Web 3.0 brings machine closer together using information. Yes, in Web 3.0 we have seen that it is becoming more interactive in this sense. So option number C, B and C would be the right answer. Uh, Swayam Prabha. I think we have not discussed it in our terms. I think I have forgotten that. Swayam Prabha is an education learning platform initiated by Ministry of Human Resources and Development, which is now known as Ministry of Education as well. Like those who have dealt or will be dealing with this teaching and learning, teaching, I think aptitude. Yes, in that case, this question can also be asked that Ministry of Human Education and Development now known as Ministry of Education. So Swayam Prabha is a platform which is initiated by Ministry of Education, which avails us 24 by 7 through 34 DTH channels. These are some of the questions that I wanted to present to you as a part of the example. So you can get an idea of what sort of questions can be asked, and if we'll have look at what sort of things are asked, then and only then we can understand how do we prepare, because preparation doesn't come as its own, like if you are doing like just reading and things. No, we need to like assess the things, we need to disseminate and try to understand how can we function. So smart work is also essential whenever we are dealing with any preparation of the exam. So I hope you are getting you have got whatever I wanted to share. Moreover, one point I would like to tell you is like there is constant evolution in technology that is occurring. So each and every day new things are coming. Like 2 3 years back we didn't know what is AI, and now we are using AI in a day-to-day life. So that has been incorporated in our day-to-day learning, teaching, and all the sort of things. So we need to always look forward whenever we are dealing with this ICT chapter in paper number 1. So always look for the updates and the evolution in the technology. This is all I wanted to share with you in today's session. Thank you so much and happy learning to all of you. I hope you have topic. I think so.
First of all, thank you so much, ma'am. Now we have feedback from learners. So first, I would like to invite Siddha Chauhan for feedback.
Good evening, everyone. Today's session is very useful for us. We have also one ICT committee in our department that gave us a knowledge about ICT. And today, ma'am gave us a knowledge about ICT, what is the ICT and how it is useful in our net GSET journey. So session is very useful for us. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Siddharth. Now I call upon Nancy Vida to share her feedback.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Ma'am, first of all, paper 2 is very familiar for us, but paper 1 is not. And you give us very good knowledge about ICT committee from paper 1. So thank you. That
Wait a minute. I need to, Shruti. As you mentioned that, oh, you all are, as I have been also part of the department, right? So I know how our department functions in terms of using ICT in learning things. As you are in masters, you are having perk of that, especially at the Department of English, because you are quite aware about the things in terms of ICT. You need, like, you don't have to go far to understand what is swayam, what is smoke, what is this computer hard. Like, we may be unaware of some of the hardwares and softwares, but still we are like accessing it in our day-to-day things. So it is quite uh, useful or beneficial for us.
So, on the behalf of Department of English, thank you so much, ma'am, for your enlightening session and your precious time. So, thank you once again, and thank you everyone who joining us. So, thank you so much, everyone. And now we are concluding this session here. Thank you so much.